You could definitely classify Miller as a man without a nation. He's very much sort of in it. I think the world that he grew up in, Ceres, which is a colony, which is just a few generations old, is very much the Wild West kind of a town. And it's the survival of the fittest. There's the law. As I think Miller at one point says, there are no laws on Ceres, only cops. So I think Miller is a orphan. He grew up in the system, whatever system there is on this little mining colony on Ceres. But he was sort of a ward of the state, if you will. So he very much grew up on his own and had to learn to survive by his wits, and the strong survive and the weak die, especially in space when you're in a colony like that. So he's very much in it for himself first. He's a very morally ambiguous guy when we meet him. So it was a good character, to watch this guy kind of grow and start,
A little noirish 40s kind of pop thing.
Definitely, yeah. Like I think there's sort of a future noir kind of thing going on, which I like. I'm a fan of all the 40s, 30s detective fiction, and mixing that with science fiction is always a good thing for me. It's got a great look. I like the noir kind of feel, of the show. It's gritty and it's dark. I wouldn't really classify Miller as a nice guy. It's fun to play.
So what would you say has been your favorite line from either the premiere episode or just the entire event series?
I can't remember the lines about 10 minutes after I say it. I'm always surprised that anything comes out the way that they want it to. So I don't have any idea. But I had fun making the first season. There's some really good stuff in there. I'm proud of the show. I think people are going to enjoy it.
So the executive producers were talking about the fact that they tried to do a lot of practical effects and they had sets built and all that, and doing wire work.
We have some sets, yeah.
So how was that for you? Did you get to do any wire work?
No, that's not me. That's all the Space Boys. There's two storylines, and they're very separate. And then we'll see them sort of they collide at one point, which I thought was really nice. There's two entirely separate storylines that you're watching. And you're thinking, how are these ever going to sort of meet? But they do. It's very cool. Writing was great.
Holden and
Children of Men guys.
You're like, wait, who wrote this? Holden and Miller actually have a very interesting dynamic when they meet up because they're pretty different, but they're very similar in a lot of ways. Do you want to talk about that at all?
Similar to that guy? No. We don't have anything in common, which I think is great. That makes for some good drama. I'd say they're polar opposites in their attitude toward how to deal with stuff. But Holden is very idealistic. He always wants to do the right thing. He's a fresh-faced kid, and I just think it's probably more economical to just shoot somebody instead of trying to do the right thing. So it was fun. We had a lot of fun.
Have you read the books?
Yeah, I know. That's what got me excited about the show. The producers handed me the books and said, check them out. I'm a reader of science fiction, so I enjoyed it very much.
Yeah.
It's really good sci-fi. It's got a great fan base. We showed it at San Diego Comic-Con, and the fans down there really responded really well.
So what's your favorite book in the series, and what was your favorite scene to bring to life?
Well, I haven't read all the books because my character is only in the first book, which works out to be, I think, the first two seasons.
Okay.
So I I read the first 2 books. So I only read my parts anyway. I didn't read any of this else.
Can you say anything in Belter?
I used to be able to speak a little Belter, but it's been a long time.
Good brush up.
That was fun, you know. We had a coach out there. Everybody kind of created this Belter lingo type of thing. It's really interesting. See?
Do they still have the books? The Belters were elongated.
Yeah. Well, there's half gravity on series, so everybody sort of grows up much taller and skinnier with thinner bones and weaker too. You know, a more fragile type of person. They have to take sort of medicines, and they can't breathe very well on Earth because their lungs aren't used to being twice as heavy. So we hired a lot of real skinny extras. And yeah, we stretched some people out too, and it looks terrific. You know, I lost some weight for the show. I wanted to sort of get long and lanky for the show, and that was good. So yeah, we dealt with it. We got some effects guys to stretch out some of the extras, some of the more extreme.
Oh, they didn't take you. Okay, that's
They
good.
didn't put us on the rack.
Okay, that's good to know.
They had the rack there, but no, I don't think anybody volunteered for that.
How did the, because of the physicality and the body type and all that of Belters, how does that affect you when you were acting and your movement? What kind of coaching did you have to get for that?
Oh, I don't know. You know, I let all the character actors do all that stuff. I just lost some weight. I wore skinny looking clothes too.
Skinny jeans and just
skinny.
don't eat.
Skinny suits. And, skinny futuristic stuff. It was effective.
I saw the pilot. It looks really good.
Yeah,
It's great.
The pilot's I think the slowest episode. Really, and it was good. I mean, the guys loved it down in San Diego.
So the pacing picks up.
It does. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It really picks up. There's a lot of, with this type of stuff, there's a lot of world building to do.
Yeah.
You know? So I think we do that pretty well. The first episode is mostly building this giant world with everybody. And then the story really kicks in episode 2.
So if you weren't your character and you were just you in this world, do you think you would survive the first episode?
The first episode?
Yeah.
I survived. What happens in the first episode? I mean,
Or
why wouldn't
just-
I survive the first episode?
Just in the world, or just in general in the world of the Expanse.
The Expanse. I'm survive anything you can throw at me. There's nothing I won't survive. I'm a survivor. I'm like a cockroach.
Is this the kind of show that we're going to need a very, very huge family tree, the way Game of Thrones sometimes does, who's connected to who and what's happening?
I don't think so. There's a lot going on, but it's limited. It's finite. It doesn't keep on spreading like a cancer. Catching up with people. And it's a broad cast of characters, but it's a finite cast of characters. And once you get the relationships, that's then you know what's going on. You can follow it.
I have one question, and it's totally not Expanse related.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for John Barenthal playing the Punisher?
No, I haven't heard. Is it for TV?
Yeah, for the Netflix.
Great. It's great.
For Netflix.
Good. Well, let's hope they do a great job with it.
Yeah.
I think the Punisher fans really want to see something good, and we did a short film.
Yeah, the fan film.
Yeah,
That was great.
So everything I have to say about that is in that film. So we'll see.